have a cuppa, fresh from the chippy, let me grab the bread and butter. See, for some it's about blinging and big money, but for me it's tea, drinking and chip butties. Looking for fit honeys and their fit buddies. Hit the town, clatter pints, eat mint curries. When necessary, sit and study, and we graft hard, mate, day and night like Kid Cudi. Our culture is ultra, many have a close relationship with Scully like Mulder. Some are a little too friendly with Charlie, relying on his presence, depending on him to party. So we're binging while the world's cringing, and tabloid cameras are constantly infringing on the privacy of what they call celebrities. They're caught in the fame, but then the media are their enemies. This is England, home of the English. Party hard and we drink like big fish. Out on the lash all night binges, council estate dreams from rags to riches. It's the UK, where the tunes play all night till the sunrise of a new day. Many of followers do what the crew say. Jimmy sees things crystal clear like Blu-ray. The country we're landing on the moon is eclipsed by the World Cup win, mate, in '66. Bobby Charlton, Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, crowded on the pitch, iconic red shirts, and we're dead certs one day to lift it again. Can't believe we didn't win it with Sven, but we've got the best football on the planet right on our doorstep, Rob. This is bloody magic, typified by the Three Lions and the Bulldog spirit. We never give up, we keep trying. Home to the Stones, Coldplay, Oasis, where the St George's was marred by racists. We've had punk, skinheads, mods and rockers, Doc Martens, Parkers, denims and dockers, new romantics, rude boys, ravers, geezers, but now everyone just wants to be famous. England, home of the English. Party hard and we drink like big fish. Out on the lash all night binges, council estate dreams from rags to riches. It's the UK, where the tunes play all night till the sunrise of a new day. Many of followers do what the crew say. Jimmy sees things crystal clear like Blu-ray. Jimmy sees things crystal clear like Blu-ray. Very selective of what we drink. Either it's get the pints in or I'll have a mug of Twinings. TG tips, Yorkshire Tech Leads, all about the roller cola, forget Pepsi. The school playground is like a fashion show. Being the poor kid hits like a hammer blow. And if you run in your mouth, you better back it, cause it's if you think you're hard enough, the geese will come and have a go. Kids write rhymes, talk about knife crime and how every minute of the day is getting high time. Teenage birds, babies, their favourite word till they gave birth. All of a sudden they ain't heard from the father. Doesn't really want to know the infant, another potential British delinquent. Growing up on the estate, mate, so sad. No dad, candidates for Nick when they go mad. This is England, home of the English. Party hard and we drink like big fish. Out on the lash all night binges, council estate dreams from rags to riches. It's the UK, where the tunes play all night till the sunrise of a new day. Many of followers do what the crew say. Jimmy sees things crystal clear like Blu-ray. They think they've seen me hungry, that was a mere glimpse. They thought I was on it then and haven't come near since. They think the drive comes in insincere stints, that the chances of further enhancing my career shrinks at the same rate as their IQ. They could never envisage a dream and don't even try to. Their whole lives they were lied to by themselves. Aspirations as superficial as what's inside you. But this is real and I've got goals. I'm swimming oceans, climbing mountains and walking over hot coals to make sure this is achievable. Fantasy bubble is the life that you've been leading, this is believable. I'm gunning for my targets like an assassin, while their everyday anticlimactic lives are passing. No drive, just stalling, but Davis heard his calling. Went on to define putting your all in. This is destiny, and this is my fate. Going the distance, however long the fight takes. One chance to embark on the journey. Look to my sleeves, see my heart on my jersey. They can't stop this, could never hold me back. This wasn't a choice, it's been embedded in my soul to rap. Belief, passion, commitment, discipline. I look up to the sky, I'm never giving in. City life like Matterfix, plotting our escape, becoming lyrical mavericks. Majority think it's a mystery and can't get the consistency, but watch how the beats and the grammar mix. We're on the bread line, bruv, nobody's breaking bread, but we use our dough and our loaf and we're moving straight ahead. Pioneering, put me in a morgue, I assure you my enthusiasm alone would motivate the dead. I'm so on it, and you should marvel at it. No comics with your mechanical flow sounding robotic. I've heard many say the bloke's got it, and then the haters come along and try and tell me that there's no logic. Damn right, little muppets, it's Cubase driven. This is a gift from above, by God's grace given. Constantly ponder delivery of sentences like I face prison. Straight from the heartbeat of Great Britain. This is destiny, and this is my fate. Going the distance, however long the fight takes. One chance to embark on the journey. Look to my sleeves, see my heart on my jersey. They can't stop this, can never hold me back. This wasn't a choice, it's been embedded in my soul to rap. Belief, passion, commitment, discipline. I look up to the sky, I'm never giving in. Walking down the only road I know, obstacles to overcome, my dedication overflows. Strolling down the path I chose, saw my hunger increasing and watched as the passion rose. Running to my destination, searching for answers like archaeology and excavation. Digging deep, I know I've got the will to keep scaling the biggest peaks that others couldn't begin to reach. Any form of discouragement, bruv, we expel. You would think I work for Microsoft the way I excel. They want to judge me like I'm in the dark and think I owe music my life because I'm giving it everything I've got. The hardest working artist in the business bar none. They're saying you the best because I'm so far gone. They think they're in it for the massive wealth and don't see you cannot travel the path until you become the path itself. Until you become the path itself. This is destiny, and this is my fate. Going the distance, however long the fight takes. One chance to embark on the journey. Look to my sleeves, see my heart on my jersey. Filling inner cheeks with toxins, unaware that the streets are watching. Fleets of offspring hold heat, speak, concocting deep plans while the beef is blossoming. With sleep offering their only respite, round the clock hustling from dusk to sunlight. Ensure the mechanics run right, ensure that everybody's in the web who's supposed to be and that it's spun tight. This is Gangsville, where heavy hands spill claret every day and there's more buried than landfill. Worlds come crashing down, brought to a standstill. Kids doing kids just to prove that they can kill. And it's teenage pregnancy capital with flat after flat full of tetrahydrocannabinol. It's like a jungle sometimes, unimaginable, relentless pursuit to expand their collateral. Brumsdale, city from which the scum hail. The young fail and another stretch is done in jail. 1,000,001 drug sales, watch them illuminate the sky while they're blazing a gun trail. Brumtown, city in which the slums found, use the accent as a stereotype to dumb down. The daily news makes for sad reading, but the positive heart of the man is still beating. The former home of Rover, former home of HP, former home of community, comfort and of safety, where life moves too pacey and kids a third of your age are rude and feisty. It just amazes me. Respect is abandoned, replaced with a handgun. Apparently you never understand them. The roots of this are flipping deeper than the Grand Canyon, but they look at statistics at random. Musicians sitting in their flats composing new tunes with people shooting up and sleeping in the bin shoot rooms. Citizens littering the landscape they're living in with no second thoughts, never considering the legacy they're leaving. The balance is terribly uneven, the penniless are left seething. Material jealousies breeding society of menaces. Wannabe celebrities are leaving me grieving. Brumsdale, city from which the scum hail. The young fail and another stretch is done in jail. 1,000,001 drug sales, watch them illuminate the sky while they're blazing a gun trail. Brumtown, city in which the slums found, use the accent as a stereotype to dumb down. The daily news makes for sad reading, but the positive heart of the man is still beating. Now let's broaden the focus and take it nationwide. Many resided in a city and flipping ain't survived. We're just a very small link in the network. Wouldn't it be necessary for a shrink or an expert to tell us why it's not confined to one place? Just tell Mrs. Jones why she can't see her son's face. Let her tell you that no matter if they serve at least life, it'll never lift the pain from when they murdered Reese. So now it's rife in society and culture. Recall the shock of what happened to James Bulger. So I guess if we're living in the belly of the beast, you'd have to refer to us as a stomach ulcer. Holly and Jessica, Letitia and Charlene, Anthony Walker, Damalola making my heart bleed. Stephen Lawrence, Gary Newlove and Josh Ribera. Love is the only preventative measure. The paper reads murder, black on black murder. The paper reads murder, white on white murder again. The paper reads murder, black on black murder. The paper reads murder, Asian, black, white murder again. The daily news makes for sad reading, but the positive heart of the man is still beating.